Hello and welcome to another opportunity to attract the man of your dreams. Today's topic, how to tell if a shy guy likes you. What if the man that you have a crush on? What if the man that you want to make your boyfriend? What if the man that you can already picture a future with? What if this man is really shy? I've coached quite a few women in Skype coaching sessions who had this exact problem. They were on a date with a guy, or even at an earlier stage of the dating process, they were meeting a guy at a social event, at a party, and they just couldn't figure out if this guy was actually into them. They just couldn't wrap their head around this idea that this man already showed them in a very clear way, at least in the shy guy language, that he was interested in more. And that's something that I want to share with you today. Because if you're in the position where you have a crush on a shy guy, you want to know whether or not this guy actually likes you back. And that's why I want to share these signs with you. The signs that show you whether or not a shy guy likes you. And the first sign you have to look out for is whether or not his hands are a little bit sweaty when he shakes your hand. This is a sign of nervousness. And if this guy was completely indifferent to you, if this man wouldn't be attracted to you, he wouldn't show any signs of nervousness. The reason why he's nervous is because of you. And the reason is you. You know that song? But yes, it's really true. You are the reason why his hands are sweaty. You are the reason why his hand is shaking a little bit while he's shaking your hand. And when he's smiling at you, you might also, when you're looking at his lips, see if his lips are shaking a little bit. And this is something that a lot of people who are shy unconsciously do. They wish they wouldn't do it, and sometimes they're not even aware of it. But when they're really nervous, and that's both true for men and for women, when they are really nervous, when they're shy, their lips are shaking a little bit. And the first time I came across that was actually when I was talking to a woman back in the day before I met my girlfriend, and her lip was shaking a little bit while she was talking to me. She was really shy, and she was also attracted to me. And then at some point, I observed one of my friends, one of my male friends, do the exact same thing while he was talking with a woman, because he was very shy. Now he's no longer that shy, but that's another story. And he was just so nervous while talking to this woman that I could observe how his lips were shaking a little bit. And you need to be very careful in observing the man that you're talking to, especially if you have the feeling that this man is really shy and you want to know whether or not he likes you. And this man who's so shy, he probably can't find the right words, let alone the perfect words, while he's talking to you. A very confident guy might walk up to you, give you a compliment, and everything seems to you as if he has done it 1,000,000 times. You get that vibe of, yeah, that guy has done that before. He's talking to women all the time. But what about a shy guy? When a shy guy is talking to you, and especially when he's trying to ask you out, and I deliberately say trying to ask you out, he might not ask you out directly, but he's trying to ask you out, he's often stumbling over his own words, he might even stutter a little bit while he's trying to ask you out, and he for sure uses all the wrong words. A smooth, charismatic guy who might or might not be a player, this guy will choose the right words. And it will feel a little bit as if he has practiced that before, and you have the feeling, yeah, he's done that before. But with a shy guy, you might get the feeling, has he ever talked to a woman before? He might say things like, if you want, only if you want, you don't have to say yes, but only if you want, I would just love to ask you. It doesn't have to be a date, but if you want, we can just maybe drink a coffee someday, just if you're free, of course. That's the typical asking somebody out kind of way that a shy guy would show you. So in this case, if you really like him, you need to have patience with him, you need to listen very carefully, and then you can smile at him and say, yes, I would love to go out with you. And what if a shy guy finally gives you a compliment? Well, he reacts very differently than a very confident guy. A very confident guy would just give you the compliment and then he wouldn't expect anything in return. This is not the case for a shy guy. A shy guy wants to know if you actually like him and if you like the compliment. He will nervously wait for your reaction. And if you actually give him a compliment, he might blush or he react otherwise nervous, because he just didn't expect it. And you might didn't expect that you have the power to make this shy man, or basically any man you want, devoted to you. And if you want to find out how you can do that, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted, or you can click on the first link in the description, watch this video till the very end, and then if you want, you have the opportunity to invest in the devotion system, which is, in my opinion, the best program for every woman who wants to have the power, and it truly is a power, to make the man that you want, the man of your dreams, 100% devoted to you. And what if you meet a shy guy at a group event? What if you meet him at a party or at a meetup or at a conference? He's usually the silent guy in the group who will just check you out before he looks away again. He will look at you, he might even smile in a shy way, and he will look to the ground again. But, and that's very important, unless you give him a clear signal with a smile, or you give him a clear signal by, for example, playing with your hair or getting closer, he will not walk up to you. And the one thing that is driving my coaching clients who are attracted to shy men crazy is that a shy guy, even if you give him obvious signals, might still not come over and talk to you because, well, he's too shy. And if you want to know what you can do in this situation, or you have any other question you want to ask me, or you want to get over a relationship, or you want to start dating again after you've just got out of a toxic relationship, or you're simply fed up with being single and you want me to help you step by step how you can become the life-affirming and confident woman who naturally attracts the man that you truly want, then you can go to gethimkeephim.com/Skype, or you can click on the second link in the description and book your very first Skype coaching session with me. I would love to get to know you, and I would love it even more if you would give me the opportunity to help you to improve your dating life and to meet and attract and then also keep the man of your dreams. And by the way, no matter if you decide to invest in the devotion system through the link in the description, or if you go to gethimkeephim.com/devoted, or in any other program that you can find out more about, if you click on one of the links in my descriptions, if you send a screenshot of your order receipt to sebastian@gethimkeephim.com, then I will answer your email with an exclusive coupon code that gives you 50 euros off for your first Skype coaching session with me. So if you then use this coupon code on the checkout page when you go to gethimkeephim.com/Skype, then you get 50 euros off on your very first Skype coaching session with me. And this coupon code is actually worth more than the investment that you have to make in any of the programs that you can find out more about via the links in the description. And what can also happen when you are dating a shy guy, or when you want to know if a shy guy likes you, is that he tries his best to focus on your words while he's listening to you, but you have the feeling that he can't really focus. You have the feeling that he always drifts away. You have the feeling that he gets so nervous in the moment that it's almost impossible to establish a coherent conversation with him. In this case, you just have to be patient with him. You just have to give him the time to get used to you and to be confident and also comfortable around you. And the shy guy, when he then initiates the touch, which is very rare, but let's say when he overcomes all his fear, he pushed through the fear because he wants you so bad, his touches are more subtle and often shorter than, for example, when a really confident guy or when a player would touch you. When a player touches you, you immediately get the feeling, yeah, that guy has done it before, that guy plays a routine. But when it comes to a guy who's very shy, the way he touches you might be very timid, a little bit subtle, and the touching lasts not that long. And this can be a sign that you are dealing with a shy guy, but it's also a sign that this guy really likes you. And you can see that he gets nervous when other men are flirting with you. But of course, because he's very shy, he doesn't want any confrontation. And that's actually also a good thing, to be honest. I mean, the last thing you want is to date a guy who goes completely crazy and who gets jealous, who gets into a jealous attack or something, or jealous rage, I don't know how to call it, into a jealous rage, yeah, I think that's how you can call it, when you're talking to another guy. That's not what you want, that's very toxic behavior. But with a shy guy, you can see that it makes him uncomfortable, and a lot of the women who I've coached who then ended up dating shy men, who, by the way, are often the perfect boyfriends because they would do anything for you. but that's another story. That's something that we can also talk about in a coaching session. But a lot of the women who I've coached who then ended up dating shy guys and who are very happy with them, they observed this behavior, that he tried to not show how much he actually is afraid of losing you when another guy is flirting with you. And a shy guy might also, and now I want to talk about 2 signs that a shy guy likes you, that can be very annoying, and that's also something that I learned from my coaching clients, and that's that he might be too agreeable for your taste. He might agree with everything you say. He might always pretend to have the same opinion as you because he's too shy to disagree with you because he's afraid of losing you. And that can be annoying. And what can be also annoying is when he tries too hard to impress you because he, in his mind, thinks that his shyness is actually something negative that you don't like about him. And that's why he then tries to impress you in other ways. So these can be 2 things that can be a little bit annoying when you're dealing with a shy guy. But always remember that when you give a shy guy a chance, this can lead to an amazing and fulfilling relationship. And a lot of my coaching clients who started relationships with men who you can consider shy men, they often told me that it's so beautiful that this man remembers things about them that their ex-boyfriend didn't even remember after 2 years. A lot of shy men can be amazing boyfriends, and I hope that these signs that a shy guy likes you could help you to figure out if the man that you have a crush on actually likes you. And if you want to be 100% sure that the man that you're currently dealing with, the man that you have a crush on, that he truly likes you and maybe already loves you, then you can find that out by telling me everything about him in your very first Skype coaching session with me. And if you want to find out more about Skype coaching with me, you can go to gethimkeephim.com/Skype. And if you enjoyed watching this video, if you liked it, please give it a big thumbs up and leave a comment in the comment section below. Share your opinion, share your thoughts. I would love to hear from you. And I would love it even more if you would hit the subscribe button and smash that notification bell so that you get notified whenever I release a new video for you. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video.